Hi, good morning, dear children. Welcome back to Learn English. Today I am going to provide you an explanation of the poem Song of the Rain. Here, the poet Khalil Gibran points out the very mystical aspects of nature. The poem speaks in the first person. That means the rain itself speaks in the personified form. Khalil Gibran was a Lebanese-American artist, poet, writer, and philosopher. The Prophet and the Broken Wings are his major works. Now, let's go deep into the poem. I am dotted silver threads, dropped from heaven by the gods. Nature then takes me to adorn her fields and valleys. The rain looks like silver threads coming from heaven sent by God. And Mother Nature uses the rain to beautify the fields and valleys. I am beautiful pearls plucked from the crown of Ishtar by the daughter of Dawn to embellish the gardens. Again, the rain compares herself to beautiful pearls plucked from the crown of Ishtar. Ishtar was the goddess of love and fertility. When I cry, the hills laugh. When I humble myself, the flowers rejoice. When I bow, all things are elated. When the rain cries, it brings laughter to the hills. It means the hills rejoice for the nourishing rain which will revive everything on the hills. The flowers rejoice at its arrival. That means the flowers became ecstatic as soft showers purify and rejuvenate them. When I bow means when the rain droplets falls down, everything in the earth such as plants, animals, etc. gets soaked and get necessary nourishment. The field and the cloud are lovers, and between them I am a messenger of mercy. I quench the thirst of one, I cure the ailment of the other. The field and cloud are described as lovers. Both are dependent on each other and both are interlinked. And the rain acts as a messenger between them. The rain droplets shower down on earth and thus quenches the thirst of the earth. It saves earth from drought and thus provides necessary nourishment. And it cures the ailment of the clouds. Here the clouds are in an overfilled state which is cured by the releasing of the rain droplets. The voice of thunder declares my arrival. The rainbow announces my departure. I am like earthly life which begins at the feet of the mad elements and ends under the upraised wings of death. Here, the rain says its arrival is heralded by thunder and the rainbow announces its departure. The rain also compares its life to an earthly life that is born on the earth, but after death it rises heavenward, guided by the angel of death. I emerge from the heart of the sea, soar with the breeze. When I see a field in need, I descend and embrace the flowers and the trees in a million little ways. The rain explains how it is born. It emerged from the sea in the form of evaporated air and so with air. When there is any need of field for nourishment, rain droplets come down and embrace the flowers and trees in a million ways, expressing its love for them. I touch gently at the windows with my soft fingers, and my announcement is a welcome song. All can hear, but only the sensitive can understand. Here the rain says its droplets trickle down the window pane softly and every being welcomes its arrival. He further goes on stating that the sound of rain droplets could be heard as song and this is possible to the people of aesthetic sensibility. The heat in the air gives birth to me, but in turn I kill it. As woman overcomes man with the strength she takes from him, The rain says that it's born from the hot air of the atmosphere, but it also gets rid of that warmth by showering its cold droplets. Rain then compares it with the way in which woman takes her strength from man and then uses that strength to overpower the man. I am the sigh of the sea, the laughter of the field, the tears of the heaven. I am the sigh of the sea. Here, the sigh means the evaporated form of the rain. That's water vapor and which goes up and changes into another form. Sigh is even considered as the pain of separation from the sea. The next line is the laughter of the field, which tells us about the joyous and mirthful state of the field. On receiving the rain droplets, the field turned nourished and fulfilled and thus became happy. Then the tears of the heaven, meant for the situation when rain droplets are released from the cloud. So with love, sighs from the deep sea of affection, laughter from the colorful field of the spirit, tears from the endless heaven of memories. Rain concludes his verse with lots of love and says it is a form of pure unconditional love. It's like the sigh from a sea of deep emotions, laughter from the joyful fields, and the sorrow of heaven as rain parts from it.